If you're considering these water guns by FUNWEE, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know, the good, the bad. I've been using this in my backyard with my family. We've been having a ton of fun with it. Everything you need to know before committing to these water guns. Right here is a colorful box that any kid will be happy to unwrap, and my kid certainly was. Right on the inside, you're going to find the water guns bubble wrapped. So happy we went with the 2-pack. And my first impressions of the quality were that these felt really good. The see-through design lets you see the mechanism at work on the inside. They're made of a thicker plastic that don't feel cheap. This set came with 3 batteries, so 1 backup. We'll see how long they last. Comes with a colored instruction manual. Tells you everything you're going to find on the inside of the box. Simple instructions and diagrams as to how to use this and how to properly charge it. So really straightforward. Let's see how long it takes to get them set up. And I put this on the charger. You get a red light when it's charging. Typically it says they take about 2 hours to charge, but these finished up in about 20 minutes, so they must have had some charge. Now the battery housing is under the grip and easy to get to with just 1 screw, and it comes with a screwdriver that you need. Just plug it in and screw the cover back on, and you will notice that the cover is waterproof. It's got a nice silicone seal on it. So of course that means we're bringing these in the pool, and we have been. This one's great for little kids because it only has 2 buttons. Pull the trigger to shoot the water and push the trigger forward to fill it up with water. So basically you're just going to continue to hold it in the pool, and you can see the container in the back filling up with water. So the see-through design lets you see if this is full or if you still need more water. So typically after you fill it up, or if you leave it sitting for a few minutes, you'll have to run the trigger a few times before water will come out. But in this case, it came out immediately, and this was on the first try. One thing I was worried about was being able to shoot at low or high angles, since the water gun is gravity fed by water. But as long as the tank is full, you can pretty much point it in any direction. So we already have the water pistols by FUNWEE. So naturally myself, Dad, got to take the new ones out for a test run while my son used the water pistols. Those ones are great for him because it's lightweight. This one's a little bit larger, so I was interested to see how he would do with these. And then you go forward with the button. But of course, 3.5-year-olds are way smarter than we give them credit for, and he figured it out right away. So one of the reasons these are really great is because they provide short bursts of water versus your traditional water gun. And so you can play with these for quite a while without actually getting soaked, as most water guns would. So I'm sure kids don't mind getting super wet, but I can play with him for 10 to 15 minutes and barely get wet. Which is nice if you have little kids so you don't have to change their outfits all the time. But for me, the real game changer with this model specifically is being able to use it in the pool. Having access to an unlimited water source is fantastic. It takes maybe 20 seconds to get this filled up fully, and the water reservoir holds enough water so that it's not overly heavy and younger kids can use it, but it can still handle up to about a minute of continuous shooting. The full automatic feature is really nice. The mechanism is smooth. It essentially never misfires. And even though these are electric, it's really nice that they can be submerged in water. Not only that, but they float. So if you happen to drop them, they're gonna stay on the surface, even when they're full of water. So with all this shooting, you have to wonder how long the battery lasts. Well, it's hard to know exactly, but after about an hour of play, the battery finally died in the first one. So I love that they came with an extra battery for backup. But really, between the 2 water guns, we're going several days without having to recharge these. So if you have people coming over, other friends, other kids, just make sure to get them charged up beforehand, and they'll last you for quite a while. So if you've been considering stepping up your water gun game for the summer, you have to give this set from FUNWEE a go.